after nullification of Sepedeo Opore, the ushering into office of John Oyoka, whom the High Court declared winner without a by-election, and the subsequent nullification of his election by the Court of Appeal. However, contrary to expectations, the campaign trail has been quiet and candidates in the mini polls did not take part in political rallies. Instead, many chose to adopt a door-to-day campaign strategy in a bid to consolidate their hold ahead of Monday's polls.
What we've realized is that when you move around in crowds, you really don't know who your voters are. But the best way out is to move from door to door so that you can talk to the people, sell your policies, and have them understand you. And that is the only way you can get votes.
It was calm, quiet and business as usual to the residents of Bonchari. However, two candidates were in the last-minute hunt of votes, appealing to their candidates to turn up and vote for them.
Ningependa kuomba watu wa Bonchari. Nimesema tumetembea pamoja, tumefanya kazi pamoja, nimewaambia sera zangu, na huu ndio wakati muhimu kabisa wenyu kutokezea Jumatatu ili mpige kura yenu.
Mimi ndiye niko na maendeleo. Mimi ndiye nimewapatia manifesto. Yaani ile kitabu ya kueleza vile mambo nitafanya Bonchari wakinichagua. Hao wengine wote hakuna yule ametoa hata manifesto.
Paul Matagaru of KNC and Geoffrey Omwando of KSC separately accused their opponents of engaging in voter bribery in their campaigns. However, responding to Matagaru and Omwando's allegations, the electoral body IEBC warned that it will take stern action against candidates who engage in the vice.
It is important to note that everybody, candidates and political parties, sign a code of conduct with us, how election is supposed to be done. It's also important to note that there's a whole section in the Election Act about election offenses. And therefore, anybody who contravenes those laws will be held responsible.
IEBC Commissioner Abdullah Sharawi disclosed that measures have been put in place to curb electoral malpractices.
An election can only be free and fair if there is no bribery, if there is no violence, if there is no undue influence, and if there is no intimidation. If somebody is going to stand outside the polling station and stop people from entering and intimidates them or creates violence, then the election will not be considered as being free and fair. And that is the work we will ask the security officers to make sure that they patrol.
The IEBC is expected to dispatch voting material tomorrow. It is only one day to go before voters in Bonchari constituency go to the polls to elect their new leader. But the situation here has been punctuated with calm and quietness. As to whether voter apathy is playing a role or whether the weather conditions is also playing a part in it is a matter that will be determined on Monday. Eric Biegon reporting for Channel 1 from Bonchari in Kisii County.